Dr. Twogood, you know, this patient over here said that they stopped consuming these foods and their migraines went away. Prove it. You can't prove it. Pain is anecdotal. There is no way to prove whether you have pain or whether you don't have pain. So that's why I have some of these things like the pictures I showed you. That patient can swear up and down he has psoriasis or doesn't have psoriasis, but if we take a picture of his legs, we either see it or we don't. So that's proof. So if I stood up here and told you all these stories about these wonderful things, and a lot of seminars are like that. Have you ever noticed that? You know, I tried my technique, I use my special supplement, and everybody gets better, and it's great. So if I tell you the story, then it's sort of, you know, yeah, maybe so. So I want someone else to tell their story. So Jamie has been nice enough to come here and share her story with us. So come on up, Jamie.
My name is Jamie White, and I am 47 years old. This was me back in 2012, 2013. I had chronic pain for more than 30 years. When I was about 15 years old, I was diagnosed with endometriosis. Endometriosis is something that causes a lot of pain. There's no cure for it that the doctors say. They don't even know what causes it. I had probably about 6, 7, 8 surgeries. One of my surgeries almost ended up killing me because they lacerated a bowel while they were doing a surgery, a laparoscopy. Well, I had, for 30 years, pain and pain and pain. I was going to doctors, multiple doctors, and all they were doing was giving me pain medicine and say, you're going to be on pain medicine the rest of your life. Well, as I got a little bit older, in my 30s, I started having more pain. By the time, probably I would say about age 40, I had endometriosis. I had arthritis in my back. I had joint pain because I was a former gymnast. In this picture right here, I was 143 pounds. I ate all of those foods. I did everything. In 2012, I was diagnosed with cancer. It was only stage 1 cancer, so we were able to go through surgery, but there were still cancer cells around the area. I had pain from my abdomen, my abdominal pain. I had pain in my back because of arthritis. My neck was hurting. I had migraines all the time. I was a wreck. The pain medicine that I was on, you probably heard of a lot of them. I was on stuff like Percocet, Dilaudid, fentanyl patches, and the doctors told me, you're going to be on pain medicine the rest of your life, so you're going to have to learn to deal with it. 30 years I was in pain. My husband's in the back of the room. I would cry almost on a daily basis of how much pain I was in, just screaming. On September 9th, 2013, I was driving home from the doctor, and I was going to meet my husband, and I called him and I was in tears. I said, they can't do anything for me, it's just the same stuff, just pain medicine over and over and over again. And he said, just come to where I am. Well, he was having lunch with a friend, and his friend gave me this book, Chronic Pain Gone 90 Days. And I said, no, read the book. I read it. On September 9th, 2013, I made the change. I quit eating all those foods. And in about 60 days, my pain went away. It went away. So it's gone in 90 days, but usually between about 60 and 90 days, it's completely gone. I'm off of pain medicine. I eat what I want, I just don't eat the stuff that causes pain. I eat whole foods all the time. I think one of the biggest difficult parts for me was the very first day I went to the grocery store. I probably spent about 3 hours in the grocery store, and a grown woman crying in a grocery store because I couldn't find anything to eat, because every label I read had something in it. So then I decided, okay, the easiest thing for me, because all of these processed foods have all of this junk in it, I'm going to not eat any of the stuff that Dr. Twogood says not to eat. I'm not going to put any preservatives in my body. And I did that. My pain went away. In May of 2014, when I went to my oncologist, she looked at me and she said, Jamie, what did you do? She said, everything has reversed. You have absolutely no cancer cells whatsoever. And I told her, I said, I quit eating food that causes pain, and I think it healed all of my body. So I've been pain-free for 1.5 years. I feel great. It's hard at first, but once you get your routine down, within about a month or so, it's going to be like second nature. After about 2 months, you're not even going to want those other foods anymore. Now, if anything comes near me too processed, or if I have to be out on the road and I have to eat something, I don't like it. I always try and eat whole and natural, and I don't eat any of these foods. I'm proof. I've been pain-free for 1.5 years, and it's all because of Dr. Dan. If he hadn't have written this book, I would still be on pain medicine and probably in worse surgeries. So I am so thankful that you wrote the book, Dr. Dan. Thank you.
Yeah.